Ah, yeah, yeah, man. You're supposed to hear me loud and clear now, people. Trust me. Yes, so bless up, man. I want to bless up everyone right here and then. Pala, no sound. I should be up right now, right? Good. Having some technical difficulties, but up and running. Yeah, man. Big up top 10. Blessings. Yes, Carlton, I see you out there. All the snow. No, I like the show. But I'll send the link right now, people. So you just join. Please and thanks. I know that it was a long day today for many of us. I was not 100 either, but you don't know, people may have to touch like something because I know you're looking forward to some guidance. Yeah. Yeah, man. So, people, Ocho Rios. Oh, yeah. Peter. See you live, Peter. Ocho Rios. One Ocho, you say. People see the link there, man. Look, you have me alone talking, you know. I don't have this travel voice. So, you know, the longer I talk, it's harder for me. So, I just ask if you just jump on it and give you a pound. Yeah? Yeah, man. But watch you people. Is it a big surprise? As I said, watch a surprise, Catherine. But you know what? More I tell you this, you know. See this catching team, people. Or this catching performance. You know, me have some of it panic coaching. I catch it. Mark you, I did not watch the game in its entirety. Yes, I maybe about 5 or 10 minutes ago, I take a look at that highlights to see the goals and the missed chances from both teams. But my God, I just had 4 or 5 minutes highlight. But let me ask you the question though. Based on what I am seeing, it seems like Catherine had a whole lot of chances. They have hit the bar and the post a number of times. The keeper came up big for Ocho Rios many times. A matter of fact, I have to thumbs up the keeper because the first goal that Ocho scored was as a result of a punch out with the keeper from a corner kick that Catherine had. So I'll continue to pick up Ocho because I'm telling you, the first time I say Ocho, I said it, people, this team is such as a fighting team. They fight to the last and they have a plan. So, you know, not like others don't, but what I saw just was enough to know that they will be able to surprise a lot of teams. And if given the opportunity, they will let you pay. Peter, what say you?
Yeah, but yes, what you highlight, my brother, but what really happened is they never show him on the transfer what you get because 11 should score at least 4 because you get empty goal and miss 1-on-1 with the keeper and in pass you give the keeper. So the 11 that miss the highlight where you're talking about, they don't show the highlight where the watch man they miss.
But Peter, I understand that and you know it also go. But when I look at the stats though, outside of this highlight piece, I saw the stats from Sportsmax. Catching would have had more shots on target.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, with that, I'm not saying that they deserve, you know, to win catching him. No, man, watch it, deserving. It's hard for me to say it, you know, because, you know, initially I am grounded with the country teams. Not like I'm going to support all the country teams to win some games. Because, you know, we have to look at it like how I see football, not based on how I feel all the time. But the truth of the matter is, Ochi did well. I have to big up Coach Peter King again, man. Listen, I take the time out to big up my friend and colleague, you know, Mr. Marvin Close, principal of Ocho Rios. Big up yourself, sir.
Yeah, man, Mr. Close, my friend, man. My friend, me like that. But when I said you know,
yes.
because I'm calling tomorrow still. When I said you know, Sadi, the thing I see with the team, I say it day and night because you never come on last time. In the point I said to them, say, you see problem we have with this Manning Cup team. They have never traveled that this far. And when they play the team inside their own zone, I think maybe if it's national stadium on the game they play, they would have the advantage. But you see, Ocho and McGrath, those two teams do a lot of traveling. And that's why Mr. Traveling not going to affect them that much. So I said to them, say, I did pretty say McGrath went up upset GSC 1-0. because me say JC is a better team by far, but from what me see, if McGrath score one, they can, I said to myself, can hold, but the problem me have with McGrath, you see technically playing, if they did have they all right they have one player up front who can play. They say near Messi can play, but it need more players with have some technical skill like him, because to me if them kick and them, because when if you take notice when McGrath go in the 18, you don't have no man to pass the ball give.
So you see, I understand that, Peter, but it's what they have.
Yeah, but when I say technically, if from last year when them are playing them way, they change the tactics, say listen, we'll play some technical ball. The man, you have the man in big, then can run and everything. So all right, we'll try work on some skill with them. I mean skill for beat 5-6 man, you know. True, it's like how what you can play the bounce the ball. Cause right now, you know, watch and Glenmore, me see really bounce the ball in type of way then, and that can stack up the best way to me. Maybe you might see it from a different angle from me, but me I say, let me see, watch it, and when we don't get to see much of Garvey because rain did fall upon the day when they come and you can see something from some team in the mud. You understand?
Yeah, man.
You know, but Garvey, me see Garvey when one number 8 you did come on. I mean, I don't know what coaches ever play like that on team bench because in come on and he look real good. I don't know if because in come on and you are impressive manager, you come on and do so well, it did look a chance where you get. But when me see all the Ocho game, me say to them, said this when I do watch along for ranking them, say, yo, Ocho win 2-0, you know. Can say Ocho run pan this catching team because but if you take notice when Ocho scored the first goal, you know, then start turn on the start run pan catching, you know. So we realize the team fitter than catching overall.
Fala is asking what is the difference between playing in Kingston and a neutral ground as opposed to playing outside of Kingston on a neutral ground. I guess what he was trying to say, Pala, the fact that they don't travel a lot. Yes. So their games are basically in and around, they're surrounded. So the playing away from home is sort of different than playing at home. And I say at home not because of ground advantage, but in and around. Let's say Catherine, so to speak. So Catherine have played most of their games in Spanish Town area. Or St. Catherine. You get what I'm saying? Or into Kingston. While the teams in rural competition, the McGrath and so on, like what you mentioned, has to travel far when it comes to the second round and so on. So that gives them that level of advantage, I believe. I think that's what Peter was saying.
Perfectly right. Well said. Because
Yeah, go ahead, Peter.
If you take notice, the Ocho Rios team, they travel to Monroe, they travel to Portland, they travel to Clarendon. I don't think they're going there, and they travel to Westmoreland, and they get in result. Only Clarendon when they come to Glenmore beat them. Away from that, they lose no other match. Away from home. They don't lose no other match.
Very good.
They don't lose no more match from that. But the Kingston team, them now, they just playing us in the surrounding of Spanish Town, leaving from Spanish Town through St. Catherine, come down to St. Anne, Chilani, and down to St. James. It make a big difference because they don't have the crowd support down there with them for cheer for them, like when in the round as St. Catherine and those places. So that's the difference. That make the difference. Look how everybody would think said JC would give McGrath 5-6, but no. Why
it's a different McGrath team too. It's a different. I mean, they have grown somewhat, and I'm sure the coach would have looked at different things. Yes. Again, so Paula is asking, so when you're playing D Cup, that had any effect on your team? The traveling aspect of it is talking, Peter.
Oh, well, when you play in D Cup and you travel, when you're traveling, that's all. When you leave a parish, that's all you see the strength of your team and know how confident your team are. Because you have some team when they're playing around in Clarendon or where their parish Monroe. See, Monroe, when Monroe travel, Monroe don't have a clue. Monroe travel to Jacksall and Brownstone, turn them over. And Brownstone is no big name team like Monroe and them other team. So Monroe, if you take notice, Monroe win the other 2 games at them home. They come to Clarendon, they get 3. They travel from St. Elizabeth to Manchester and they lose to Denby yesterday. So these is things when I say to you, say it affects you when you leave. But some school in those parish, they have team that they play out of them parish in the Doncaster Cup. That's why I say Idle is a team I'm afraid of, because Idle will travel from Spanish Town to Kingston more than how St. Catherine travel to Kingston. Because they play Casey and those splitting in Kingston. Right, Sadi?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's why like Idle now, it wouldn't affect them that much.
No, sir, but traveling into Kingston is not far. Not far, Peter.
And it's not far.
Kingston, is a 1-2,
It's a 1-2, but when you look at it.
All right. What I am saying is that traveling from Kingston, from Spanish Town to going to Kingston, compare that with traveling from Frankfield to Veer.
That's true.
And you still at the same parish.
In the same parish, yeah, in the same parish, we are still Clarendon here. So you have people from Veer who live in Veer that go to Edwin Allen, go to cheer for Edwin Allen.
Yeah, but you'd have far more than that in the corporate area. If you're gonna look on that farmer support. The thing is, and you had a valid point, and when you started saying that, it is actually showing that these teams who have not traveled well, disadvantage, are not showing up. Well, you even mentioned that with Glenmuir, but Glenmuir has shown you a different part of it. The Monroes and so on would have defeated themselves as it relates to the travels, based on what you're saying. But again, in preparation, because when I was playing football at Doncaster, during preparation, we used to go like Montego Bay to camp. Yes, and playing a lot of games down that side. When we're traveling to practice matches, we used to travel into Kingston. We travel far, we travel wide and far as well. I mean, we travel even to go to Westmoreland to play a practice match. So that would have given you some experience, yes, in terms of travels. But I'm not sure this is the same thing going on, because transportation factors sort of get, push a lot of team backwards in terms of the travel. It's very expensive and so on. The whole preparation is expensive. So again, there's a lot of factors. Palace says 2 different scenarios based on how you look at it. But again, these are points that we can't dismiss, really. We have to look at it because it's showing that the conditions under which teams play when they go out is slightly different. And of course, home advantage played a role. When a team can make sure that they don't lose or they win every home game, that's a condition to which it is. Or you guys come to the conclusion that Glenmuir don't play well when they travel. No, nobody said that. No, Pala, I did not say that. What I am saying, based on what Peter is saying, and the teams like the Glenmuir and so on, he doesn't know how they will perform when they travel because they don't travel a lot. They play most of their home games in and around home. So I'm saying, Peter was saying that, but Glenmuir showed that doesn't work with them because they travel to states and show that, listen, anywhere they go, they can play.
But all right. And then again, Sadi, I watch them when they go to Portland and they struggle. They struggle when they go to Portland.
Yeah, but again, Peter, those games are not games that I really buy into, And I said that because if you look at
They already
qualified. I'm sure they never play their top teams either. Their top players. Okay. But it is Glenmuir.
Oh, okay. That's what I mean. True.
You understand? So again, big up yourself, Sherman. Well, I tell us that Sherman, me big up come on the show, can tell me how you feel for last week Saturday. Now I know you can't come on, you can't talk about big up Clarendon. Hey, listen, man.
And this is Sherman, me think of my brother Sherman, my brother, we have a real Clarendon man, you know, man.
Alright, this man is a Cuban.
Oh.
I don't know if Vivian come stall on the show about it and I say nothing, you know. One done, big up Clarendon. So, people, big up again to Ocho Rios. Big up to sport.
Big up, man. I listen. Remember, you're the man there talking, man. So, I interrupt you, I listen.
Alright, Papa D, because you want your own time, not true?
No, man, no good, man.
But you know what, Vivian? I think you need to stop say one Ocho now, you know.
Once, what we say now?
You need to start say two Ocho because they have been scoring 2 goals.
You
don't think so?
You look like a two. No, what do you have to say? We can't put 2 on it.
Eh?
The
man them have been scoring 2 goals, bro.
Yeah, man, boy. Mr. Lee afraid of 2 passes, man. I like crazy. You afraid of them now. You afraid of them. You know see what I go on to the Saudi? Number 7 upon 11 in it.
Yeah.
But I put the 2 ball upon 11.
But how many of those goals came from 2 passes?
Yeah, man. Hey, me say, you see, if the number 11, they have one right foot.
Listen to me, man. Nobody with the if thing. The man is a left footer, just like a Salah, bro. You don't need to have to. Man, how many goals him can?
You see the goal, you see the first goal, and come like when a goal we started score against Clarendon College. You remember?
Yeah, man, a good goal.
Yeah, man, good goal. I said that remind me of Whisper. Good place, Ben.
The second goal was a top goal, too.
They see ball get to the man, and the man turn on and curve it in, man.
Yeah, man. Top goal.
Ball there get to the man and then catch it back, man, and just so man and look and yeah, when the boy see go score, the man this catching ball at drop, man. Mr. Jaja, you know you feel it one day.
He missed 2 easier chances, you know, Sadi.
Eh?
He missed 2 easier chances, you know.
Yeah, but listen, me keep saying this, you know.
Yeah, Sadi tells him he's a left footballer, man.
Me keep saying this, you know. You see, mischances will come, people. Mischances will come. And I can't, you see, sometimes the team that score every opportunity are the lesser teams, you know. Top teams don't score every opportunity, you know. Yeah.
But like, what you defend, though?
Think about it. Again, you know, the defensive, but what you did, with all fairness, though, Vivian, Catherine has broken through Ocho defense quite a number of times.
Yeah, man, they get what if a chance, man. Yes, he keep make some good save around the top.
Some good saves, they hit the bar, they hit the post.
Yeah, so man, again, they go on good.
These are some things that
they are more position high ball, but they just can't score.
They miss too many opportunities.
Ocho get to them chance and dominate and that kill them. So you see in a football, they have to take a chances. That is about football.
Exactly.
And them not take for them chance. You get me? So they end up cost them.
Why? Trust me. It was a very good game. The second game, people. McGrath and JC.
McGrath disappoint me.
I did not watch the game in its entirety. As a matter of fact, I watched most of the second half.
Watch it well, right?
I was, you know, me that travel, so I never get the opportunity to watch. And internet was poor as well. But the problem, I want you people to help me out because I've not even seen it yet. I'm searching, but I haven't seen it. The red card that JC keeper got. What's your take on it? Tell me about it.
Boy, he couldn't give him a chance.
Why?
Because he ain't really fully out of the box.
So what happened? Tell me.
Like him, if you know, like a baller come to a keeper, but he come out and draw back. Yeah, but he touch the ball out there.
Okay.
And the ref no bother each brother just already in game, but he couldn't give him a chance still.
Vivian, the rule is, as we said one, that's why I said the why. Rule is, if he's the last man and he hands the ball out tight, it's red card. No two way about it.
Yeah, but you couldn't give him a little chance still, because you know, see, you have to watch him match what day against with
No,
the
but to
keeper.
watch match, me no see, I don't see this stuff, but to watch match, remember, said the Glenmore did have a man behind the keeper, so he couldn't give red card. That's why he give the red card. You have to
The
take it
keeper
back.
alone around there.
No, man.
No,
No.
a man
Peter.
was a Glenmore man was there.
Peter.
Garvey.
Garvey.
Peter.
Yeah.
No, man. When it happened, there were no players there. Neither Ocho
Nobody
nor
around me, Peter. I'm alone around there.
neither. So it was not any threat to goal, really, you know.
And him
Well,
run
a
out
red
like
card,
goal.
if I saw Sadi, if I saw him trying to get red card, then he shouldn't take it back.
So that's why I said this one I couldn't get a chance, because the Garvey one more dangerous.
No, man. No. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what happened with the difference. I don't see the JC one yet, you know. But let me tell you what I could have understood from the Ocho one.
Garvey.
The Ocho Garvey. There was no threat on the ball from Ocho. There was no pressure on the ball from Ocho. I think the keeper just misread it. So it was like he would have said that he stopped a clear opportunity from goal. Because that ball was going to goal either. If it passed, it would have go to the side of the goal because I was right behind it. But the fact of the matter, it's outside the box. Because it was not stopping a clear goal opportunity. I think that's where the referee changed his decision. But on this one now, if you are saying to me, because somebody told me that the ball actually hits more towards the shoulder of the JC keeper, I don't see it.
Yeah, see, yeah.
You understand? So if my thing about it is, as what Peter said, the rule, if you are the last defender, yes, and if you stop a clear opportunity and goal, then you will get a red card. In this case, if it is the hand of the keeper and it's outside the box, then of course there's no other way out than to give a card. But I want to know really if it was veer on the handball, because if it is in that shoulder area, I think that would have been very harsh.
Where it teams, Vivian?
Well, I'm saying that.
What about it him? What about it JC keeper?
Hand, man.
Okay. So true, it's where you man say hand on the shoulder. So
no, me never say a shoulder. Me say it was close to the shoulder. Remember, me say me not see it, you know. That's why I want to tell me about it.
But I don't say I got still, but why?
Well, I say that his momentum took him outside the box, and that's when his hand touched the ball. Okay. And you see, we have something to share with that a referee friend of mine who come on this show already.
Yeah.
Early today, because he was giving me a scenario. The scenario that he's giving me, and I want to take it up with the referee. Shuku, big up yourself, you know, bro.
Big up yourself, go on. Sir Peter, big up.
Late like what about there?
Yeah, I'm busy. I do some work and I can't stay. I just jump off a NG show and I see the thing up, so I just big up one them. Peter, you jump off.
yeah, man, jump off, come show me say come sing started, it start already. 3 times we ranking it say they must start, that's why I made the jump off.
Never start, me come in and me have some issues, bro. Computer lay, internet lay, so right now me a hot spot from my phone.
Peter, I thought you were in the group, you know, so when I said I would have gotten the number, I thought I would have gotten it from the group, but you're not in the group, neither is Vivian, so I still need to get the number so we can link.
Yeah, man, then Vivian we give me number, man.
Hey, Ansi.
Sorry, I'm going to jump off here because I have some work to finish.
All right, no
work to finish.
Sadi.
Yeah.
No, Sadi. Chuko.
I'm gone.
Tell if link ranking, man, and get the link.
Ansi, me not hear you, Ansi.
Yeah, link ranking.
Can you hear me?
Chuko link ranking.
Can you hear me better now?
Little bit. You could have louder still.
Vivian, can you hear me?
Ansi.
Yeah, man.
You put down the mic, man. You come with your mic like a DJ.
Can you hear me better now?
Me not hear you, Bridget.
Me over something in my hear me well with this, so I don't understand.
Turn up your mic.
Turn up your mic, man.
Can you hear me better now?
Yes,
yeah.
Man.
All right.
You just mean with the little volume.
I hear me now. Better.
Yeah, man.
Rajic, bless up to you know.
Yeah.
Hold on a second there and see. So you're saying, Pala, the
Bless up, sir.
under the arm incident is not the one. All right, that got him the red card. Okay, all right. So it was what do you mean? All right, so it's an unintentional touch a ball inside the D. No, Pala, my thing about it, you know, you see, as a goalkeeper, your hand can unintentional. You can't prove to me say you unintentionally touch a ball for your goalkeeper because goalkeeper use their hand. Probably understand what you say still, but we just have to push it on. Yeah, man, bless up, man. Yeah, man, that's something I like the thing, bro, because as me say, me never see it. So the more you tell me, then we can understand it and understand.
Never see it neither. That's
sure there. Okay, he was sure where the ball was. Okay. Unseen, what you deal with? Long time you know see man, they say you know surface a good from Mona lose in a hiding. What go on?
No, man. Remember, you know, you guys doing your show and then, you know, reggae boys and so I play. What if a football I play? I have training with my boys and I do some videos I try to promote proper coaching and so. So I have some work I do too. I go up on shows, man. Go talk, man. You understand? And I tell the people them say, yeah, more drop out, so and it's just one of the things, you know, one of the things. The team kinda lack quality off of the bench. And I think that's the problem. You can see it. Whenever the core players don't play, they don't perform well. So yeah. But if there's another issue, because me say put out something against Mona now, use Peralta in the game and so. If that isn't that don't become a problem, them go win the Walker Cup.
So what's your take on that?
I don't know. If the rule is a rule, you know, if you're not supposed to be on the match card, even if you don't play, you're not supposed to be on the match card. You pay the penalty. That's how it is.
But he played.
He played in the game.
Didn't he?
I don't think so. He did not play.
Never played.
I saw the video clip. I saw the match was the highlights was there. The highlights that picked him up even one time on the pitch. So, and I didn't saw him on the pitch.
But I want to tell you though, I'm not sure, you know, unseen, but I am almost sure that this is not the first incident, you know.
Remember, it is Mona, and people will target Mona because
no, man, no, unseen. What I'm saying is that that's not a target. You shouldn't say that as targeting Mona. What I'm saying is that I've seen players who play on the bench already for Veer and play for Mona.
And they did not wait 6 days?
Yeah.
Okay. I never see that. And I was looking out.
Yeah, man. And I too, you know, I asked a few questions about it, but then, you know, sometimes certain things you have to just know because when you're not foot with certain things, it makes little or no sense. Prolong it. But
no,
again,
but I mean, if a team had some issue with it, why not report it?
If a team has issue with it?
Yeah, why not report it? Remember, ISA will act based on report from somebody from a team.
What I am saying, Ali, what's up? What I am saying is that I'm seeing personally, it never affect me. Yes, but I then, as me say, I also needed clarity in terms of the timelines and how these issues will affect the teams or the players. Yes, until I can sure, because this is what I'm saying. You know, if I'm gonna make a complaint, I have to be sure what I'm complaining about. So I don't know this last one if it's a complaint by a team or it is Issa who picked it up. I don't know.
No, I see them. I say put it up. CVM TV.
Yeah, but how them get it? And what background they are hearing it? I don't know.
Because remember, CVM is affiliated with Sportsmax, you know, and they do most some of the contents that Sportsmax does. So, and they are at most of the games too, Premier League games, so them can pick it up.
Okay. I just asked. Well, boy, that would be sad. And I think messages like that, it's very important, people, but we need to be conscious of how these things, go around. Follow the assistant flag didn't raise initially. Okay, it was raised when the hand came in contact with the ball outside the box. And that is it, because that's his call too. It's a horizontal call, so that's his call. And if it is, because I am saying if it was any other part of the body, then he wouldn't raise his flag because there would be no need for him to raise the flag.
But I'm saying, as me say, any team that, if me don't know the incident, me don't know it, but me I say to you, say, any team at all, if a player is on suspension, name should not be on the match card. Not even on the bench.
No, it's not suspension.
Oh,
That is suspension issue, Peter.
Different issue. Not suspension. It is.
Okay.
ISA came up with a rule that anybody who play Premier League should wait 6 days before playing any schoolboy football game. What happened was that a particular player was on the match card. Did not play, did not enter the field for VAR, but then before 6 days played for Mona in the game against Chinjay.
So they break the rule then.
So if that's an issue where it affect the team or the player in terms of not getting the proper rest or whatever, you understand me? But the rule is rule. I don't see where that makes sense. If the player never play, I think if the player never play, it's okay. But if the rule says if you even register in the match card, then so be it.
Okay.
I'm not here, Sadi.
Sorry about that. Yeah, so coming back to you and seeing. You're saying after the man hit the arm, he handled it after. I really have to go see that thing. Trust me, people. At top 10, yes, his hand and the ball came in contact while he was in the arm. No fault of him, to be honest. And that I can understand too. You see, I want to bring something to this, because somebody bring it to me earlier. And I'm happy that Unseen is here because it's very sort of controversial. But as it is, people, I'm coming back to you now, Unseen, with that Mona thing. But let me finish up this McGrath JC. Now, put it this way. The rule says, and it's a little change around scenario. The rule says a keeper should not pick up a ball from a back pass of his own player or from a pass from his own player. That's the rule, right? All right.
Yeah.
What if I pass the ball back to my keeper? He stop it with his hand and then play it with his foot.
Repeat.
If I pass the ball to my keeper and him stop it with his hand and then use his foot to play it out, what would be that call?
Indirect.
Why?
Because him use him hand. Him hand come in play. Catch taking up the ball. He's allowed to use his foot. His hand came into play in contact with the ball.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm interpreting the rule, right?
But what the rule says?
If him touch the ball with the man.
No, that's not what the rule says.
What the rule say?
The rule says a keeper cannot pick up or should not pick up the ball from a pass from his own player.
But me never say a keeper touch the ball and he never call it.
You don't see that play. But I'm asking the question now. The rule says pick up, But in that case, the keeper wouldn't pick it up, him stop it.
So the rule says, me don't want to answer that rule if it's true. Because
yeah, man, check it out.
I think it's more of contact with
No, you can't. If Westside try to say to you,
yes.
And if you man turn back, if Saudi turn back the ball to me and I go and me use my hand and take it up, and it's a free kick immediately.
Yeah, but you don't understand, Peter. Peter, which point of football ever say a keeper even touch the ball upon the ground with him hand and pass it and he no call?
Unseen. We have never seen a situation like that.
Okay.
But listen to what I am asking.
You understand what you say?
I mean, I defend any case now. I just want to know. Because if
So
the
the rule
rule says it, what is it? What do you mean by pick up the ball?
Right. So that's why I got to know and I say, sorry, I never say wrong, you know, but I'm saying if I saw the rule, the wording is based on what you say. Something is wrong with the wording. Because then you can contest it because the wording kinda
Exactly.
all right.
But that's what the wording says. But it was a scenario me are bringing up. You understand? Just a scenario. I understand what you're saying, Sadi. Never thought of that before. Yeah, man. So me just look on it now and I say, if it is in this case, just a scenario, because I can defend this to the team, you know, if I as a keeper just tap the ball with the man, you know, rather than picking it up, you know. Because we have seen two scenarios like that. We have seen two situations. Let me bring them to you and see. I think it was last year. I don't remember who Arsenal was playing. I think it was a Champions League match.
I remember that match. I remember that match.
You remember?
Arsenal, I remember that match.
Where the keeper passed the ball and when they go pick it up back.
I remember that match, yeah. What guy said, it's schoolboy level, it's on the schoolboy things to do those things.
Kindergarten level.
I remember
so what is
that
match. Saying? What is that saying to you? That should have been it should have been a free kick, a handball. It's a handball. We have seen it again with Aston Villa. With his goalkeeper and Tyrone Mings. So I am saying no, people. When you look at all those situations, and none of those were given as penalties.
I think one time the Arsenal one when Fabregas was playing, that one gave as a free kick because quite a few guys then did line up in the goal. And the goal did score and Fabregas was cursing.
Sorry.
Yes.
Ming one did give us penalty.
Raji, go again.
May I say Ming one was given as a penalty?
Yes, I one didn't give to one.
Yes.
But I never
no, Arsenal one never give.
No, man.
Arsenal never give. The one with Fabregas when Fabregas was playing. I don't remember the year.
No, man.
And
So this is what I'm saying.
Peter, last year Saudi attack.
No, man. Hold on. This is what I say. 2 times it happened with Arsenal. None of them were given as penalties.
No. One give us that one type of indirect free kick, something like that.
Yes. The Tyrone Mings one, yes, it was given a penalty. So I say, what's the difference with these situations?
Right. Very good question.
So twice with Arsenal, you know, none of them were given as penalties. Is there a difference, Raji?
Yeah. There was a difference. The referee.
What was the difference? What's the difference?
The
referees.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's it.
So you see, people, when it comes to this, and you know, so I'm just using these scenarios to see if I can quantify or qualify certain situations. If it is that some decisions are left to the referee's interpretation, then we can't kill them. So what the rule, just like the one I mentioned, B. Fergie come in. B. Fergie said the difference is the referee. Well, on B. Fergie, me go here come in. Go help me out to that one. I have that conversation.
That same thing, Rajika say. Just like what B. Fergie say. Depends on the referee. Sadi, I ask you a question, Sadi. If the match against Jamaica and USA in Jamaica, when that defender using hand and bounce the ball, use the hand from inside and bounce the ball away from him goal and goal, and the referee said no on his shoulder. You don't think that should give us a penalty?
All right.
I go to VAR.
I think it should be more go too far. I can't kill a referee. Because when I look at it, to me, the bigger portion of the ball would have been closer to the arm.
Mm-hmm. But
Yes?
but the rule is so long as your hand is not the other side, your hand is supposed to up there so. Because you are not supposed to come in and go with the ball at no time at all.
Yeah,
Remember, the man carry up in hand, bounce for the ball itself with the arm,
but what I'm saying, the arm is not a handball.
I mean, no, sometimes something I have to really wonder.
If it is an arm here, so it's not a handball, Peter.
But if it below in sleeve,
No, sir, it never below in sleeve.
Below
If
in
below in
sleeve.
sleeve, it must be a handball. It never below in sleeve.
Ref watch, but really, me watch ref watch every Monday. I mean, I tell you, say, when me watch ref watch on some things, sometimes.
Some dangerous thing you see, you wonder why, man.
Yeah.
It left to interpretation too. Fergie said the difference is referee. Top 10 said the difference is referee. It is right. So I'm seeing what's going on. This McGrath JC game, I'm just looking at it now, people. And not when I'm saying looking, concentrating. JC went down to 10 men. What was the adjustment from the JC camp as opposed to that from the McGrath camp?
All right. So you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So for me, I believe that Damon Ferguson, the coaching staff at JC, felt that even though they were 10-man down and a goalkeeper in terms of not of the quality, they believe that they had they believe in them team and they believe that they could have get the necessary points, right? Hence why they still did not go that defensive. They kind of resort to a game plan where they go on the transition, leaving the short, fast player up top, and also leaving what's his name again, that midfielder, Dylan John, in the middle of the park in those pocket of spaces that were left by McGrath. My disappointment with McGrath was that even with set pieces, they were leaving a lot of numbers of players behind the ball, and they have set piece to try to score, and they're not putting numbers in the box. If JC resort to a compact defense line, don't want to go score on them and so on because their goalkeeper is not the best, right? And it's like you could see it on the McGrath bench, like they were, whenever they get the opportunity, it's like they were like, whoa, wonder if they might score. There was no killer instincts from the McGrath bench in terms of wanting that goal, gonna put numbers in attack, stuff like that in my estimation. The next issue with McGrath is that they can't change from tactics to tactics because of the quality of the players in terms of their technical ability. They play one way and only one way. They have a particular player that is very good and could be one of the best attacking players in any team, which is Messi. But that's only one player, Sadikris. And I believe if McGrath wants to improve and win championships, they have to start to get the players more technical, that they can shift from system to system. There's no team in schoolboy history that wins. Well, they have one team, Gavin Master, they win with playing that type of football. But majority of the teams that will win schoolboy football, them can change from system to system, if you understand what I mean. Yeah?
I agree with this 100% because I was saying to Sadi just before you come, same thing when we said to Sadi, you come say the same thing to Sadi, but when we tell Sadi, say, what with McGrath, when they come in the 18, they have no one there to do anything at all, and too much kick like them a kick, and if you run down the ball, them like when you're under one eye just a play, you play for just, them a defend, and you think is JC did have 11 man and them have 10. Before, when the red card give, they did put an ex-keeper in the goal.
Oh,
JC.
No man, I keep a red card and the keeper coming next. New keeper coming.
So the rule change. This rule change where if you are keep and get red card, them have to take off one of their players to put on the
Yeah, that's what them do.
Yeah, man, they make a change.
Oh. You know, team, a 9 man there on the field, then, man.
Yeah.
Yes, but technically 11 at 10.
So basically what I mean is that even though 10 them a play 10 man, I don't know, the coaches them afraid or I don't know what issue. Me's a dark horse team, sorry Chris. And me gone down to and a team gone down to 10. Jeez, one more attacker up there.
Yeah, man, me have to press them, man.
One more attacker up there, man. Let me miss me miss. And then
No, and see, me not lie, me like how you talk to watch about the long ball game in a Glenmuir, boy. Me respect you for that, youth.
Me dep on a different role now, and I start see football different because I start break down the
Yeah,
game.
man, me respect you for that, youth. Cause you see, say the long ball beat them up at Glenmuir. Too much long ball.
Yeah, you have to put on the ball, man.
You have to put on the ball.
So
you know, see, I watch the game when I say to him, when I interview him, I say to the player, them pass the ball.
What?
Yeah, man. Me like how you talk to him, man. So, him see what I go on, man. So, me I say, yeah, me like the speech I was unseen. Tell the coach, you know, cause me like how you break it back down, right back down, everything back down to him. You get me?
Yeah.
So, you say, you have to bounce ball. You say, you notice from that, you notice that be a bounce, watch you bounce the ball, you don't play no long ball. Yeah, man, bounce the ball and you know number 7 catch it, boom up field to the number 11, goal score.
All right, out of the 2 teams, the 3 teams them went from Lancaster, so the 4 teams them went in the finals. 2 teams are have more technical players. I think Ocho have technical players, and Glenmore. But Glenmore is the best in terms of technique. We say it for MG.
Yeah. Glenmore the other them, but Ocho technically have it too, but Glenmore the other them.
Yeah. But them have a better team, but Ocho have a better record.
Yeah. The thing with Ocho now, they need for us as a dark ass team. I think them need to go out there, but them are sit down behind a ball and if you run at them and try to get some goal if they are play. Because I feel like Ocho gonna beat McGrath. Because Ocho can play. Ocho can pin it down in your 1/2 and we use the ball now. Them do against the intel now. Sorry Chris can't tell you.
And the defense line good too.
They're not bad. Them not bad. Not the best, but them not bad.
Yeah, them are going.
No, them the goalkeeper sometime with us do some madness.
You know, I don't know now. In change up that now. That change up and see different ball game. He might keep go, they might dive for ball now.
That first goal that Ocho scored, he was in me. If you ask me, he was.
Yeah, man. I'm set up the goal. I punch out the ball.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. And the ball last year, the book.
Watch the field. Position your friend.
Hey, the number 7 get a shot to you know, Shadi almost scored to you know.
Mm-hmm.
Keep off the dig out. Yeah, man. He get one on the right foot, man.
Watch you go transition.
I asked the question, so top 10 and some other people are saying. Then he said there was no conviction from McGrath. Top 10 is a very good point. They didn't press. Of course, they didn't. Yeah, they didn't fight. They didn't. I don't understand, but trust me, as a coach, I may have an advantage, a one-man advantage. It doesn't matter who I'm playing. Especially if the game is, what do I call it now, neutral or we are drawn, yeah, 0-0, 1-1 or whatever. Or if I'm ahead, me have to press. Give that advantage. Wherever you need the advantage, you should use it. So if you need to defend people, you must have an extra player in defense. And if you need to attack, because this game, maybe the coach was saying, well, at this time, I'm going to play it safe. But you can't play safe when you're not scoring no goal yet. And of course, I think one of the major problems is that, and what I was saying to somebody earlier is that the red card, where it was one man less, it was not an outfield player who they have to, what you call it now, give and take with. It's the goalkeeper. They still have the outside, the on-field players who can and will do their thing because of the quality. So that was another thing. But again, I'm disappointed. If they weren't pressing, I can't see why they weren't. And I don't know why they never tried to use that as an advantage. Yes.
Sorry. If you look at how McGrath got their openings at goal is a long ball over the top, which a lot of schools can't deal with. at this age, it's one of the Achilles tendons that assist players at this level can manage the long ball. Right? So if you're perfect the long ball thing, you may win some game and reach far enough if you're good at it. But when you go against technical teams now who can understand what you're doing, jump behind, close the space, get those ball out, and then keep possession and go at you, you're gonna be in a serious trouble. That's the issue with McGrath. You understand me? Whenever the long ball not working, what else you can resort to? They can't resort to nothing else because they don't learn to play in any other else way. Are they not technical enough, in my opinion?
I will say something to you unseen with kind of differ. It's just that the type of players that you have are the quality of team.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, because you can always play a one style ball game. But I strongly believe, just like what you said, it won't give you victory all the time. And I always complain about a coach who doesn't have a plan B or doesn't work out a plan B. I am a true Liverpool fan, and trust me, for the past since
Liverpool.
Yeah, man, since 2021, if anybody listening to me, I've been calling for Klopp's head because Klopp's play one way, people. All when Klopp lose the whole line defender them, Klopp still play same type of football.
Yeah.
And I didn't like it because I think that's a disadvantage to yourself and to the team. But that's just it. If I saw him play, Him get victory with it, him win a trophy or two with it. But when you needed that difference, it's not there because you don't have it. Big up yourself, Island Up in Sports. Where you go out? Me know you surprised me, you know. Oh my God.
Big up Island Up in Sports. Watch it hot this year. Whatever I do for all the way. Big up.
Tell me how McGrath surprised. The surprise is not playing the football that you wanted today, or the surprise is by where they reach. Come in. All what I go on, McGrath. Oh, that's the same one. Top 10, McGrath had nothing to lose. Go for it at least, die fighting. Of course, when you reach knockout stage, you know. Listen, you have to get it. No matter who you lose, you know. And there's no coming back. I mean, some people may they don't want to lose a certain way because of pride, but trust me, they were afraid of what happened last year, playing safe, but they got the chance to score. Oh, no, I understand. And listen, again, people, it's a mind game. How many of us can really put away the pass? You're going up a team that gives you 7-0, a team that is still good. Yes, it's a mind thing. But again, you have to be that power as a coach to see if you can get over that yourself and to get the team over that. So these are type of coaching. These are management structure when it comes on to preparing a team. Yeah, Denise. After the red card was given, McGrath had some good spells in the game, but then lost momentum. Okay, all right. What you say, Unseen? What you don't think?
I don't think so, because you're supposed to adapt as a coach and the players feed off for you. So you're supposed to make the changes necessary to try to get the win. We are the underdogs. Go for it.
Nobody's hold on, Unseen. It's a mental thing I'm talking about and a mindset. Many of us, we can say no, but in this situation, you will not, even the fans, as a fan, when you're going to play up a team that you had a history of, whether it was positive for you or negative, it will not go away. So that's why I'm saying it's a management structure, it's a coaching thing where the coach has to get over that himself, and to get the players in that mindset to say, listen, the past is a past. Today is a new beginning. But I know that mentally, it's something that will always be niggling in the back of the head. But none of the players played in that team. You mean the JC players? Well, you may not, but the fact is you still have a quality team and it is JC. Sometimes, as we say, people, it's the team that you play, not the players. Allow me to tell Unseen? It's the team you play sometimes, it's not the players.
That's a part of this.
Unseen, you have to put up your mic.
That's a part of this.
You tell us you don't work with the mic thing, bridging. Put back your mic.
I told me there, I wait anyway. Just me start out for me under 10 game tomorrow, you understand? Can I play against Ocho Coach tomorrow, you know? And you know him hype, you know, ready for beat up everybody. He have an under 10 team.
Will you play tomorrow?
one day competition at Ocho tomorrow. My box field, so.
Okay.
I mean, I go against Peter King side, because I'm just in too love with Ochi. So, say, full of help tomorrow, all the people that can watch him, boy, I'm play, so.
Yeah, man, I try to get some things off and watch it. Bandwagon tonight. I get some spirit.
Yeah. So, I go try to say I can trim, say, hey, grassroots, don't play around with dancing. Somebody has start out.
What happened really after, man? If anything, I would be more motivated to play JC rather than Ochi or any other team. You mean as it relates to McGrath? Why you're tough, Virgin? I tell you, say I want tough customer. If that's what you're saying. As a McGrath coach or player, I would rather play back JC. I wouldn't comfortable. No matter what you want to try to tell me, say. Big man, one of the things is, I understand when you reach a particular stage, you have to play every team or any team. But if you get an opportunity, tell me which coach, which player wouldn't rather play at least a so-called weaker team first. Tell me. Some people are going to take the brave head. When they fancy brave enough to say rather play toughest team first. Me no want that. If I have to, no problem. But if I had a choice, I wouldn't.
For me, we just disappointed in the players. All right, so let me ask you a question. Most of these players are come to the system and the ranks at McGrath, right? I come from even primary. Because I know enough of them I come to primary school, like Instead primary and so on, right? Now, my question to you is that, do you think that these players, if was taught how to be more technical, they could have been more technical on the ball?
If they were taught to be more technical?
Yes.
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I'm not sure. But it's highly possible that they probably could have coached, and then probably as player they are buck. You have some players that are buck, as well as probably they were not coached this way. They probably coach the way they are. You see them play most of the time. And again, trust me, you have some players who just reach at a stage, and you just allow them to play like because they can't go no further than buck. But when you say technical part of it, break it down. Let me see if I can get closer to what you're saying.
Basically, just having the understanding to say, all right, I'm free, I have no pressure, I can control the ball and pick a pass.
So you mean McGrath doesn't do that any at all?
They do it sometime, but whenever they like, say for example, them to pin down a team and control the tempo in the midfield, nah, them bang the ball without pressure. Just bang it up forward for no reason at all.
Unseen, and I must say that I have seen them do it already, and them try it in a lot of the games. But I understand what you're saying. The majority of their play is what I call, the searching pass football. That's why I call it searching pass. Because if you kick it long in the air, I guess it's for anybody. I was glad that Ochi got Catherine first. I like, easy, you have to support your team and your friendly team, What I mean? What you say? Ochi kill Catherine?
What do you mean?
Hey, anyway, people.
Ochi hot this year. What am I going to do for call here? Okay. He's the island up in sports. General.
Vivian.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this to you tonight, and I'm going to say it to Jamaica and everybody in the diaspora as well. All fans of YouTube, all Sandy Press fans. I think you need to keep your support where Ochi is. Don't go back to Brownstown.
No, sir, we can't back Brownstown, man.
The spirit that you put out for this Ochi team, I don't think you push it for Brownstown. Just say one Brownstown, yes. And you're happy when they beat man.
Say Ochi up there, man, and the first time we ever reached so far, man. 2 semi-final, 1 time. History for history, we have to go hard. Never in a Centon history, no, so Centon football change.
I don't hear anything from Unseen, Well, in mute now, but...
No, I say something too, man.
Oh, me see I say something, but me never hear what you say.
I never hear me at all, man.
Okay.
So come, hold on, give me a minute.
So we want to look now at the matches for tomorrow.
Trouble did there.
But me need to get some water in my cup. Give me 1 minute, people.
I one thing me know, you know.
Yes.
What you secure them spot.
No
Let me get some water.
Yes, man. Go and get the water, man. Peter.
Yo.
Yeah, man. Decide that this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Big up, you know. Island Hopping Sports. I'm a general at that. Every tune in him on YouTube now. Peter. Yeah, man. In talk about football at night time. But in post video. Take a sip, sir. You have to take a sip first, because this is a hard one, you know.
Advice. Tough for me, bro. I best to say, man, leave it or not.
And the one I want tough one, yeah, Peter laugh to what you gone through.
Mm-hmm.
I best I'm this whole day. I never do much talking today, so get a rest for the advice. Yeah, man. So people, tomorrow, Garvey versus Heidel, people. Big game. Where's Mr. Lee? Mr. Lee was asking for this matchup because Heidel knocked him out last year. So
No, Mr. Lee there.
Mr. Lee probably drop asleep on Friday night. I'm going to have to drink, you know?
Yeah, because I did the show earlier, you know.
Which one I show? YMG?
No, my favorite fear show. With ranking.
Oh, you mean Pane Watch Along?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. People may tell them, Regina, and I pay a headache, this thing here. Yeah.
Big up yourself. Island Hopping Sports. Yeah, man. Sent and hot this year. Whatever I can do, we always. Okay. The man have some song over there, don't play with him.
Who that?
The Island Hopping Sports, when them and their DJ over them in trouble. Yeah, man, I feel him style at it. We take when I was saying, what you hot this year, whatever I can do, we cool with.
Yeah.
We always.
Well, fella, you're right. You saw Ocho against Garvey against Ocho, they really look good. Let me tell you something about this Ocho Rios team. And probably, I don't think I can say it differently about with Ocho or the same way. I think Ocho has been consistent all season based on what the results that they got and what I heard. But this Garvey team seems to be improving, you know, as the games went on. I think the older the competition, you know, gets, Garvey seems to be matching up. And they are doing well. Yes, they have players who can work. And I think, I wouldn't say that Garvey have a big team, to be honest with you, because the truth of the matter is I never have Garvey to be in my semifinals. I never have them. But they turn up and they show that they have semifinal material. But Island is saying Garvey, anything can happen between Garvey and Heidel. You know, you are so right, Island. I think this game is, or the teams are equal. One thing though, I am supporting Garvey for this game. But Heidel has about 3 players. Heidel have about 3 players who can turn a game anytime. They're telling you that. They have about 3 players who can turn the game at any time. So that's one of the things that Garvey has to take care of. Heidel rise after they got fired from KC. Yes, there were some issues, to be honest with you. So I think, and I can tell you a little bit about that KC Heidel game. I think the coach got it wrong. Yeah, man. Coach Anderson got it wrong in that KC game. They got it wrong in the sense that one of the best midfielder who they have, I may tell you, I'm good. I remember his name. He used him to play center half in that KC game. So that player never get the opportunity to express himself how he normally does and what he can do. Jackson. He played center half in that game. And I think that's where the problem was. And KC just, you know, take over that midfield and it was all with them. But they have so these are 2 teams that improve once the competition goes on. Heidel and Garvey. They both improved once the competition. So again, people. Yeah, man. See the right there, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That you, the virgin, I tell you, you can turn this game anytime. I want both teams to turn up, Pete. I want both teams to turn up. I don't want no team not turn up tomorrow because this is the semi-final. And again, you see, you know that Issa is very, very, very smart, you know. Whether it is the draw smart or the plans for the draw smart. Because you see these two semi-finals tomorrow, people. These two semi-finals games are some revenge games. You know? So last year, Heidel would have beaten Garvey. Yes? To go to the semi-final. And they are back this year at semi-final, at quarter-final again. Last year, it was Glenmuir who beat KC in the semi-finals of the Champion Cup. So both matches tomorrow are grudge matches. If you understand what I'm saying. Yeah? So people, we can tell you that tomorrow games may expect to be hot. So let me take the prediction. I would say tomorrow, people. I see Garvey coming away tomorrow with a, well, I don't even know if you call it, but I'm going to say a 2-1 victory. That's my prediction.
All right. So for me, sorry, Chris, I tend to go for the team that is more technical in a knockout game like this.
Go again. Still got you got low.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
So for me, I tend to go with the team that I think is more technical. For me, Garvey Marseille is a more direct team. And they can't really change from one tactic to the next neither. A little bit better than McGrath in my opinion. But technically they are not the best in terms of the whole team. If you average the whole team, technically they are not the best on the pitch with the ball, using the ball. I think Idle is better, in my opinion. They have a Ronaldo Barrett, they have a Keanu Jackson, they have a proper centre back as well, good competent keeper, in my opinion. And they have improved from that KC 5 love. I just believe that there are 3 goals better than Garvey Marseille in this game.
But Unseen, I want to ask you though. This year's with Garvey and that direct play that you see, is it the same play that you saw last year, this year from Garvey?
All right. So when Garvey playing top teams, I would classify Idle as a top team. They resort to that style of play. So when they play at Glenmore, they play that type of way. They lost. They played a Froome. They played Froome, right? Yes, I remember they played Froome. And they resort to more of a direct, but not really over the top long ball. They tried to pass the ball on the ground. They used the ball because space was there, right? But I'm saying when they play against top teams, they resort to that direct football. And I think that's when, other teams, the so-called bigger teams step on them.
So did you watch both match with Garvey versus Glenmuir?
I watch it. I watched one that they were playing more direct type of game. I watch all the two. I get clippings of the next one.
Which one you watch? Tell me which one you see the more direct one.
We want to play down by Glenmore.
That was a direct type of football.
Yes, that's one I saw.
What I can tell you though, Ansi, this Garvey team has mixed it up a lot this year. They have mixed it up. And in most matches that I've seen, especially when they try to pass this ball around, them look good. I can tell you that. So I am not thinking that I can't agree fully with you to say that this Garvey team is going to play big team with long ball. No, I've seen them play. And if you ask me, they play well against Glenmuir in that second match. They mixed it up quite a lot. They play well also against Monroe. So, I mean, put it this way, and I can understand where you're going by big team and so on. But no, man, this Garvey team has improved dramatically as the year go by, bro. And I tell you. But as we say, they have been doing well.
We'll see what style they will come with tomorrow.
Okay. I have it mixed.
They're playing a team that can use the ball, or a team that will press them. So let's see what they will do if they resort to a type of transition game. As nothing is wrong with the long ball if it's working, you know. Nothing is wrong if it's working. Because at the end of the day, most of the players, they can't really manage that type of defenders. The worst nightmare when ball dropping on them all the time and have a, you know, clear and stuff like that.
Yeah, man, people want some like on the show, you know, like up the show, people. Not go away. Like up the show. Yeah, man. So let's see what. So what's your prediction tomorrow, and see?
I'm saying ideal 3-1.
Ideal 3-1. All right. Vivian.
Yeah, my general.
What's your prediction?
Oh, now I'm good game, you know.
So Palace say 2-0 to Garvey. Island say 2-1 to Garvey. Top 10, you know, give me a prediction in top 10. All right, go ahead.
The game is going to be one tight game because they'll play good.
Yeah.
But if Garvey take them chance, 3-1. Garvey.
So Garvey 3-1.
Yeah, man.
Pick up yourself in an IT push. You say JC badness. You like your badness part I do, you know.
Then if you look out for Swaby tomorrow and the number 11 and the 8.
Yeah, you know, I hear people talking about that number 8 player. I think me hear.
But he used to play for Newcastle Centre and come from bad baller.
Yeah, I think he used to in the Pleasant camp.
Yep.
You know, you have some players who give you that impact off the bench.
That are him.
Super sub players, yeah? You have them players there, you put them to start, you don't get nothing from them.
Yeah, man. They have a good bench where you know so them have player can run on.
Yes. Which hype team you talk about? Tell me which hype team. I am very impressed with Swaby in the midfield. Yo,
yeah, man, him bad man in number 13. Rate him.
Rough man. And hey, last year him bad, you know.
Yeah, man, in top one.
He play more on the flank last year.
Bad man. You know, we know the trophy down there with Garvey too.
Yeah, man.
Bad baller, man.
But instead then is Garvey need to use the wingers more. Alright. Let's say top 10. Alright, top 10 say 2-1. You know top 10 I say 2-1 to Garvey. So Unseen alone gone for Idle. Every match Garvey play them get better. Far better people. I tell you, that's how I'm seeing this.
Unseen run gone Idle.
You know, the last game they played, that Ocho game, people, they got too love.
Yeah.
They played well. Under
yeah,
the
man, they good.
Yeah, man. Because if they had a little bit more luck, that match could have ended up differently. The results could have been different.
True.
Trust me, the results could have been different. But that's how it goes still. Garvey 3-0 from Pete. All right.
The same thing you could have said with Dintil and watch it. The same thing you could have said with Dintil and watch it.
What that?
Dintil take them chances, then will win.
No, man. But remember, I said that already, you know.
But also the game where I would take them chance.
And yeah, Dintil get them chance, they never take it. Then get 1-1 to keep and can't score.
The Garvey game is that so much of the chances what they miss, you know. I think at one stage, people, the 12-man hold the Ocho up. Some of it. But again, both teams has to play on it. The mud stop a few good plays. Yes? From Ocho in that part. I can tell you that. But as I said, people, it's just the nature of the game.
Yeah, man.
Man. Yes, Pete, me know say I hear side. I feel away. You know, big time. So you say, we think, so Hansi are the only one so far saying Idle. All right, so let's see, people. Let's see. Who are the players to watch tomorrow?
Me say Idle, you know. Remember, me tell Idle will win, you know.
Oh, yes, I did. Oh, forgot
I like that, but jump on to Peter.
Johnny Jackson, Ronaldo Barrett. These are players that I don't think Gavi must have somebody to stop a Ronaldo Barrett or a Kenny Jackson.
Yeah, man, but you have to give me somebody from Gavi. You can't tell me, say, maybe you don't, unless you don't know the Gavi.
I think Mundle is a good attacker.
Okay.
Them best player.
They have a defender. I think he's a captain. He was a part of the under 17 team. He's supposed to improve.
Yeah, man, he's playing good.
He's supposed to improve from when we seen the last time for national team. He just kick with the ball, nothing at all. So I'm supposed to look better now.
The whole team get better. I tell you. Yes, Rajic, you were saying.
No, me did name one next player named Zesta.
Go on.
Zesta. One in the number 30, the tall one.
Yeah, man.
Swaby.
Swaby, the number
I me tell about.
Number 13. Good
Yeah,
player.
man. Swaby in tall.
Yeah, man. And he's very intelligent, you know.
Yeah, man. And him pass the ball, them good.
I come from Mount Pleasant.
No.
No, man, I know him from Mount Pleasant.
No, I number 8 come from Mount Pleasant when I used to play for Newcastle.
But I will talk about that. So sorry, I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Mount Pleasant partner with...
No, brother.
Yeah, Mount Pleasant partner with Newcastle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And with all of the top players that them have, why? I said, Ocho really show them up still? Ocho, I show them up wicked.
No. There's a different thing this year, you know. The partnership wasn't like that.
You know the partnership I try to compare the two times where one team had very technical players, quality players, good coaching staff, everything. And look at Ocho now, you know, with Peter King getting somewhere with less resources.
I'm seeing
2 semi-final, yeah?
I'm seeing. What I'm saying is that the partnership with Mount Pleasant and Newcastle last year is not the same as this year.
No, I know that. What you hear me say that compare?
Dublin get mashed up.
You saw me that compare, Saudi?
Yeah, you're saying you're comparing them and...
No, I'm comparing them based on... All right, so it's separate years, right? But I'm saying, when Mount Pleasant was partnered with Newcastle, they had everything such as resources, coaches from overseas, everything in. But then could not, get the team to play. Even JC took some of the players and have them, right? Have them down there. I think Colin Short one of the time was there as well at Newcastle, if we not quote wrong, but they had the quality, they had the necessary resources to get them to play quality football. But look at Ocho now, with in center. I'm just comparing the two, entities.
One of the things too I want to bring to you, when I saw that Newcastle team last year, as much as they were in a system, I think they were very inexperienced. They were not able to manage games. And, you're playing over a period of time with yourselves. I think they needed a little more time. Yes? They needed a little more time to get that cohesiveness together. So I think that was one of the issues with Newcastle last year. Watching an organization and seeing. Hey, I tell you, we think they got again.
That is a great point, Island Open Sports. That's a great point.
So, Saturday, you ask me my prediction.
Your prediction, go ahead now.
1-0 Gavi.
Do you hear about Gavi in that game? You Rajic?
I will have to go against them.
Why? No, tell me why. Because I don't hear about no Gavi, bro.
Nah, man, I one time ever go against them, you know, from season.
Yeah?
But I always back them.
Okay.
The only time I
Sorry.
back them I when them I play against my team.
Okay, sorry then, my boss.
Me
I never
always
hear
back
about
them.
it. But that's fine. Okay, all right. Good to go. Who not give you them prediction yet?
Island up in sports. Let me say something, man. Shadi Chris.
Yeah.
Team where Peter King beat, right? Win under 20. Them win them go tier 2 final. Right? Them win how much so they before, Walker Cup before. So what I said to me say, that don't necessarily mean say you'll come beat everybody. So when I say and I'm sure St. Catherine coach as a team that for years from Macaulay primary days, most of them you they play together come up from Macaulay primary days. I can't tell you that. That don't necessarily mean say you come play good football and you're gonna win trophies. All right.
Well, if you're responding to what Island is saying, you haven't seen?
Yeah, me agree when I say still this team they together for a good time. So yeah, them they together for over 3 years. But that as we Antina said, me agree with you guys when say, but what Antina Chai said, the Yarcastle team where they did have where Clark they did have with they mix up with Mount Pleasant. That those players was far away. If you put man to man, they was far away superior to the Ocho boys.
Of course.
They were far away superior to them. So I answer that totally, you know. But this team, these guys now are a guy as well you said Sadi earlier on. When you play as a team, you are unit together, just as Virginia said. That is good because these guys they together and them go and win the center and the keep and say these kids know about winning now. So that's why they are so together and so dangerous because they are together and they used to winning things now. So they're gonna go out there and no matter who you put in front of them, then tell themselves they can beat them. They have self-confidence.
There are positives and negatives, right? When it comes on to Ocho, in my opinion, right? Now, one of the negatives, in my opinion, with Ocho is that coaching staff. I think Peter King need more help to get him over the line.
Talk up my mic, man.
I think Peter King need more help to get the team over the line in terms of having more.
Pick up yourself,
coaching.
Keeper.
You hear me?
You're coming at your purple colors tonight.
You hear me?
Lose. Yeah, but you know
we still don't see me? Better now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I say in terms of to get him over the line, because really reach over the line, when he reach over the line, then we can say, well, him do it. But I think him need more help in terms of assisting with coaching, right? Other from that, he's doing a pretty good job to get the team which part it reach right now. Understand? I think if him they have more help in terms of the coaching, the team maybe be more 10 more percent if him get somebody who have sense to 10 more percent technical and tactical, in my opinion. Because coaching now kind of move away from the one-man show. You understand what I mean? Because in a training, your assistant coach supposed to can have team B are doing different tactics and team A play against team B tactics. So especially when you go play against a team like say you go play against KC. Him play against St. Catherine. So him kind of put team B in a shape of St. Catherine would play, and then in team A in a theme system where you want to play against St. Catherine. You understand? So you're not training and practice that and then go into the game. But you get the results still, which is good. But let's see if it will continue.
We'll continue the result, man. But if I me like him tomorrow, I would carry the whole team down at the game tomorrow to watch this match to watch the KC because they're gonna play one of those teams. They play Glenmore already. Go and sit and watch the game and observe.
No, man, you're not gonna listen, man. You might right at Ocho, so we don't see. I beat off in face now under 10.
Mm-hmm.
I heard the call and come watch
if you can make him
Yeah, man, big
think
up,
that, go with him, go.
TV, big up yourself, man. Respect, Brady. Yeah, man, continue.
Carlton, if you come at the games tomorrow.
Oh,
Out of Buckfield. Like a hat. Peter King of the day, no, man. That alone make the thing nice, you know.
boy, and see, you
Alone make
can't
it
bother with
nice.
you on your mic. You know, if I turn up my thing for you.
No, I say it alone make it nice. Peter King of the day.
Where?
Buckfield tomorrow, man. U10 and U13. Mount Pleasant are playing night.
Let's say Buckfield Lord tomorrow.
Buckfield loud tomorrow, big guy. Better roll out.
So, and see,
Buckfield.
you don't invite me to them like a thing, they're bridging. I don't understand it.
I don't know. When you see a lot of people that really love them, I don't know. We can't say
Ansi,
used to them, what's you say?
Ansi. Come on, man.
Tell
Better
them
than.
that they don't come as so unseen, but he can't say not tell him because I know they're too far from you.
The man don't invite me no thing, bro. I first may hear about it.
No man, he tell me about it. He tell me about it, man.
He tell you.
A big something tomorrow. So I think me I one of the oldest school team in the competition. I'll be a club me go play against.
Okay.
So them pick them players from all different schools and put together. I use my school team. You know, unseen a fear nobody.
Unseen, come back up in unseen.
I find out, you reach up back. But me I try my best to could record the game them Saturday, but boy, I don't know if you can manage it.
And me can come. If what you reach final, I'll come back down.
Wow. You talk forward this?
Yes, Pala, you're right. As Ansi, when a team play together over time, man, trust me, you can't take that from me.
Yeah, man. That's why I said that's the thing.
The understanding. You see, and sometimes they might not be the best technical players, but playing together help each other for a long time. I tell you,
they're not really skilled like our team, but that togetherness that they have. Maybe that's why that Glenmore team are so dangerous, you know, because somebody play them they together a good time, you know.
Yeah, man, a big side. Yeah, man.
Come here, Jack Walters talk about those two one last year, you know, and some are two youth, you know. So, but you see, they have to really shut them down still.
Yeah, man. So, people, what a game tomorrow. So, unfortunate people, I'm not gonna reach at the game tomorrow.
Sorry.
Just
MG,
really
down this. MG are down this still.
Yeah, man. Oh, may I do watch along? Well, I think
you know me. All right. You never asked about the KC Glenmore game, Saturday.
No, I'm going there next.
Okay.
All right. I'm try to see how we can manage tomorrow still. I think we have the strength for the board.
YouTube, brother say I go live tomorrow.
How would that?
What's your name again?
You want to show the game when Saturday? When I saw the brought down with the rain beat up Saturday down there.
The what you want?
Yeah.
Oh. All right, people. So let's move to the next game. Next game, Glenmore versus KC. Oh, 365 Sports. All right, bless up yourself. All right, yeah, man. So Glenmore people.
Yeah, man, 360.
Glenmore versus KC. Again, this is another grudge match. And what I'll say about this game, I am not so confident that both teams will be able to express themselves tomorrow like how they would want to. I don't think they will be able to. I think both coaches are coming to nullify each other. I don't know if you picked it up, but the system that both teams play are similar. The difference is that Glenmuir is a more technical bunch than a KC, player for player. But systems are basically the same. These are two coaches, people, that I will tell you think similar, want to coach similar. They coach together. I'm telling you, and seeing you can still and shake it. I'm telling you, and I'm going to show you the pointers. But let me tell you, and this you will see tomorrow, that the game tomorrow, in my view, you may not see any of these teams express themselves the way they want to. What say you, Ansi?
All right, so I agree with the part. You hear me, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
My bet, my mic, all right? Everything all right?
Me turn up my thing, man. I have to turn it up every time I talk.
All right, so I am saying I agree with you with the point that systems are similar. Glenmore is more technical than the technical player man for man, right? I agree with that. But when I say both of them are similar in terms of thinking I want to coach similar, I think one is more defensive than one. The other one, Peart is more attacking. I want to keep possession, long spells of possession, more than Vass Reynolds. I think Vass Reynolds kind of improve and change away from the direct play, not per se long ball, but direct. Sit slow block, mid block sometimes, and then hit you on the transition type of play. But now he has capable players that can hurt him, can keep the ball. No, but
Okay.
the difference between a Glenmore is that they can break down a backline that sits deep, right? They can also change from tactics to tactics. They are one of the teams that can change from different tactics, and they also can nullify you from scoring as well. Even though goals are scored on them, when them get it wrong defensively, but them always, most of the time, get it right. Most of the time, they get it right in the attacking third.
So Ansin, right there and then, I am not sure you said anything different from what I am saying, because what you used to counter my argument is to state that you look at St. Vassili's changing, I change the suit. You only, as a coach, you only can play a particular way if you have the players that you want to play that way.
Not necessarily. Some persons choose to play away, but then, all right. For example, I can remember. You remember the Charlie Mount team with Matthew Ellis?
Which one are the team? The one that went.
They play Mannings and Mannings. They beat them 1-2-1 or something like that, 2-3-2, and then them go down to go lose 1-love or something like that. Anyway, they had Charlie Mount had a centre back, and when I watched the game against them and Dintil, the centre back keep kicking away the ball, like no pressure, kicking away the ball. Then a wave attack come again, and Dintil came back and win the game, or 4-3, something like that. Now those same two players came and played for Yuatan in the D1, and as them reach the first thing when me and Mr. Meek said to them, say, hey, you now kick on the ball, now backline, no matter who press you. Right? And it bothered me, it baffled me why these players can keep the ball, and then when they're at Charlie Moore, them can't keep the ball. And we never really do nothing great. We just tell them, say, you need to kick with the ball.
Let me tell you something, Ansi. You see what you just said to me? There's a level of maturity sometimes that takes place within maybe even a month after playing a particular competition.
That's a good comeback.
I can tell you
that. A good comeback.
Me wrong or me right?
You have some.
Especially, no, and I'm telling you, when you move, especially from playing schoolboy football and playing with the seniors, most times these schoolboys want to prove points, Not proving because they are what really want to prove as such, but they want to match up. And they will take that level of instruction differently. But the thing I want to say to you, you bring that as a point. Yes, I do understand. But what I'm saying, you cannot playing out from the back if you don't have defenders who can control this ball. If you don't have ball handlers, defenders, you can't play out from the back. You get what I say? So that sort of thing, will allow you to play a particular way. So that's why I'm saying if you don't have a particular player, and top coaches do not get players, yes, because they are just skilled. They get players to fit into positions. So people may say, boy, why this coach, especially international, look at EPL, why you don't buy a particular player? But he may be a good player, but can he fit into your particular position or system? So that is why I'm saying, if you don't have a particular set of players to play a particular game, it just can't work. You have to do your next best. What is the way forward with
Let me ask you a question. Like Jamaica team, you think, all right, Jamaica usually play a lot of long balls, like 50 odd long balls for one game or so. Only for long ball. Parallel came in, that minimized. Then Agrimsu came, it start back again. Came in, it dropped significantly.
Yes.
Right? But the same players.
All right. Let me ask you now. Compare the results.
No, we're not really talking about the result,
Yeah, but this is what you want from the game. You're looking at.
Yeah.
If you're playing long balls, just like what you put it, right? And you're winning games. But if you play a more passing or control game, you're not winning as per usual. Just an example.
Yes.
At that stage, yes, which would you prefer? Which makes sense?
No, you want the result in it. You want the result going in your favor so you can win tournaments and so on.
Good.
But I think
using these short balls, well, I know, even though with Coach McLaren, and they're trying to play shorter passes, it's not effective because these players, I'm telling you, especially in midfield, we don't have a midfielder who can control this game for us to play that ball, that level of pass. We don't.
I see that from when I watch them with US first game. So we have that mid general to hold the ball and place it and set player. I see that.
And again, unseen. You're talking about long ball? There's so much. Hey, listen. If you watch this game, you find how much long ball I play on a McLaren now. With the ball I kick from center half, I try to find Gray way over there. Those are not long balls.
All right, long ball different from long pass to me,
Listen, me. Oi. 6.5 does not the other, bro.
Right. All right. So King came on and played some long ball, right?
Yes. Why did he bypass the midfield?
Because those pass, there is no nobody blocking those passing lanes.
No,
Same could have played them and then play them low.
Why did he bypass the midfield? That's what is the problem now. That's what you are trying to say.
No, bypass the midfield from the centre back is okay now if the passing lane is not blocked.
So that is not long ball.
It's a long ball, but it's on the ground. It's more like a ground one. The one where me eat the most is when you play the ball.
Long in the air.
Defender mark the forward. Are you sure you know him not gonna win that? And him not gonna win the second ball if he even win the first ball. That is my issue.
Let me ask you a question. You see, City right now are probably for the past couple of years. Is the team that playing all the football. I'm wrong or I'm right?
Right.
You ever compare City rate in terms of long ball to short passes per game?
No, we never really sit down and taking that yet. But I think short pass would be more than a long pass.
And which you think is more successful?
Huh?
Which you think is more successful?
I think the short pass is more successful.
City score more goals from long balls than short passes.
Well, as we said, we never really take it up.
And it's the same thing with Liverpool as well.
One thing I know with City though, when they pin it down in a your own half and start move the ball, they can use short pass to tear you apart.
Yeah, but still, I mean, they do that and they will have you on the ropes. But how many goals have they scored in that way?
It depends.
Pressure is important, you know. That is the pressure.
Because you know, the day a square from out wide, you know, from the wide area coming in, maybe because there's a long pass.
No, me not see square as long pass.
Okay.
Long pass is what you're moving from one end of the field to the next. In
I
terms
should
of
say crossing, not square.
On that we say team where they even 12 in the Premier League now, can win the Premier League.
no, sir.
All right. Man U the 12. And this one I said to you, Man U the 12 are only 4 points ahead from them from third place.
Listen to what me I said to you. Go ask the question again.
I said anyone of the team in the top 12 can come back and win the league.
Can come back and win the league.
Yeah. Anyone of them out of the top 12.
I don't agree with you.
You don't have to agree, but now tell us what we say.
Yeah, but you asked me if I agree.
Of course, right. So the reason why we say the team that in third position is 4 points ahead of the team in 12th position.
Yes, I understand.
The team that have 12, the team that in 12th position win too much and they draw 2. They gone ahead of them. Simple as that.
Yeah, but you have to play a dice now. You have a dice you throw now, you know. Given that all teams are playing at their best, what happened?
Well, if all team are playing at their best, you only pray for the team them up front. You don't want the team them up front, you know, Sadi, to drop points and you gaining, you know. That's all you need, you know.
But that's what I'm saying. That's hopeful. You can't control other teams.
5 match left to go. Arsenal leading the competition with by 9 points and end up on lose the league to Manchester United.
But how that go?
5 match leave. Arsenal 9 points 9 points ahead and can lose the league with 5 games to go.
Well,
Liverpool about 10 points ahead of City and come back and lose the league.
Where did City at the time? Or where did Man U were talking about? In 12 position?
No, 12 position. I was just talking about points, not 12 position.
No, but you can't switch from points to position. No, you asked me about position.
Yeah, but the reason why I say that now, the team, those team in the top 3, they're just 4 points ahead, not 9.
Well, I know.
A lot of games leave to go.
Hold on, sir. The third position team you tell me about, not in the top 3. No, when I bring to you now, Peter, there are 2 different things here. When you are in a position in the table, yes, you know much work as much as it is to cover these points because, as you mentioned, you are at 12 position and there are so many other teams you have to take points from.
Yeah, that's all you do. You win your game and pray for the team. I'm up front.
Peter, me can't think so. You can't pray for your team. You have to play for you. You can't pray for Liverpool, Man City, and Arsenal and drop points while you are make points.
All right, remember that happened, you know.
When?
Because City, the team where City do, you see that boy with himself from Argentina, I think is the biggest mistake City make.
Listen, City is very unfortunate now. And we all know that if you play a particular football and you have some key players that are out, it will play on you. We see that with Liverpool a few years back. It almost threatened Arsenal recently. And it's a situation, that you have to look at. Sometimes it's not because you have a deep squad. Yes? But it takes a time for if you want to call them fringe player, to come up and mesh. They will play, but they will not get that desired result quickly as all the regulars would get it. Because you look at a Rodri people, any team miss a Rodri will suffer. Any team miss a Rodri will suffer.
I was hard on my coach, but you see, we did have so much injury. One time, all our back line have to say out. And I see Liverpool when they come from 1 year without no injury. And one time they pick up an injury, they struggle.
Not an injury. Well, not an injury. Don't say that. Say injuries. Any team will struggle when they have injuries main players, bro.
I have injury, I never have no backline last season.
But I've seen Liverpool do the same. We have to use our 2 midfielder playing centre back and 2 youngsters.
Only the genius Messi do that without defenders and win league, and it's Fergie. Because Darrell Fletcher and them and if you play defense. Other players. So only Fergie Messi do that. But
and for how long?
And no, do it for long. We lose some and win some, but when we like with the Premier League teams taking points from team, that's no, don't matter who you play, the team at the bottom can beat you.
And yet still you want to tell me you're convinced that number 12.
Yeah, and then we come put that next money. Mr. Man, you are sell at 25-1 to win the league, and we can put that money on them to win the league,
Me would wrong you.
Put that money in the league,
If I was a betting man, I would win so much money off of Leicester that season. When we look at those odds.
And I called me never win the money off of them, because when in that even 2000, when in the 2001, me couldn't put that money on them, I still never can, me still afraid.
Hey, I say me that win a money to man. I say me want
Dennis sound to leave EPL. Dennis sound to leave EPL. Thanks, Dennis. Thank you for keeping that chat.
True, leave EPL. But Daddy, me I tell you though, say when December come, I say most of the time teams are leave from December and I'm gonna lose the league. We should put 10,000 upon it on Leicester and I say Jesus Christ.
Anyway, let's go back.
All right, may I say still with best player where I see play through Charlie Mount is a boy we did name Parnell. I don't know if you remember that boy.
Peter,
that
you don't remember them, Peter.
No man, no, but them not him not that old. No, I mean too young, man. Them man they play in the 80s, man.
Then Peter, take time. You know how much people they on the show right now when about in the 80s?
Okay. But them have to learn history too.
80s and seen born, bro.
Okay.
90s around.
Okay,
what?
So I'm seeing no neither.
90s around.
And seen born 90s, bro.
Yeah, but if you learn, all right, it's just like it's like the other day I tell a youth, Sally said, Lindy Della Pena, Alan Skill Cole are 2 greatest footballers of Jamaica will come out of Jamaica. Alan Skill Cole is the only man who play ball from when in a Brazilian top league, when Brazil was Brazil league was the best league in the world at the time. And is the only player from Jamaica until today they were filmed jersey, retire at a club. And both people never know that until the girl team go down the day and one of the man, the president, when they say they come from Jamaica, take the Alan Skill Cole jersey and give to a girl with the man name in the back eye, same way, the number one used to wear. Me see a look at Skill Cole in the old days when I play against Santos from Brazil, When the man old days, I never see in the young days.
Peter, sometimes I have to agree with the people and the fans, man. You go back to so much history, because I said to you, if you use those things to say those were the best players Jamaica ever produced, again, what are the criteria you will use? But that's fine. All of us, and I'm saying to you, I have never seen skill, the oldest, outside of you right now. Maybe I'm the oldest person on this platform. I never see Skill Cole play.
But Jamaican people don't know that him have the records here, because the youngest player to play for Jamaica at age 15 and the national.
I'm saying those record or data doesn't mean much. Because, you understand me? You don't mean much. You never carry Jamaica to the World Cup.
No, because Jamaica never carried it to the World Cup. No.
All right. So, people, scoreline tomorrow. Let's
all
get
right,
it right.
KC. Well, to me, Glenmore is a better team, but you see, KC have a lot of players who can come off a bench and hurt any team. So you see, I argue KC for win the game 4-1 because
Mike,
4-1. Yeah, me I see you. My opinion that so you know, so if you talk, so I tell my opinion.
yeah, man,
So
good, man.
I say
KC.
Yeah, man, because we can tell you this,
Let's see that prediction, man.
KC, I can tell you, you see this that little boy there, me say Jamaica have 2 14-year-olds, one there Cornwall, one there Kingston College, where I only want Jamaica hold those two boys and then make football get to their head, to them bigger than this and greater within them is. Them will be the two. Them the two youth they all can be the two greatest striker. But if the injury not take them and Jamaica can hold them together. Kelvin Brown from Kingston College, and you see them take it, you see them draft him back off from Coles, come back in the team now. Because help him when they play Pepsi, when we not play Pepsi, for broke record, them and say record income for broke. When he broke Whisper record, him then draft him, and he play match in a Manning Cup. So I tell you, him can come and hurt Glenmore. Because he's strong, him strong, and then defender there because the youth have going 15 now and my 6 foot,
Peter,
so
he played Manning Cup before he played under 14.
Yeah?
He played Manning Cup before he played under 14.
Yeah, man. Of course, he played Manning Cup first because we remember the Manning Cup play before under 14, before under 14, So
because you say them draft him from under 14 to Manning Cup. But I'm just
them draft him from the Colts. Them draft him from the Colts under 16 now. They
Yes.
draft him from the Colts.
If you know the half about that little boy, I see. But anyway, prediction is a 4-0 or 4-1?
4-1.
4-1. All right. Vivian.
Vivian gonna drop asleep.
No, man. I was unseen that chain like you unseen the rasta the rasta you just walk for the field for the run.
Vivian, no easy.
It's about the point, Vivian. Tell wait for Glenmore game tomorrow.
Well, Vivian, what was it?
No, I say me there what fear thing that when we are chain like you, them say like rasta you just walk for the field in run.
We're showing him that.
Jersey.
Vivian, what is your prediction? Vivian, what is your prediction for tomorrow's game? Glenmore.
I don't know, I don't tell him over MG now 4-1 KC,
My God. Yeah, Peter attack.
4-1, man. I don't know. So they're not doing Glenmere and then beat up what is someone and get 4.
Prediction 3-1 Glenmore.
3-1 Glenmure.
Man, I have to school to me.
Hey. All right. My prediction. Come people, this is Pete said 2-0 Glenmure. Top 10, what you say? Top 10 said 2-0 Glenmure.
Glenmere in a field left.
Denise, what you say, Denise? Give me a prediction. Anyway, people, I have a strange prediction. As I say this as a little grudge match. And tomorrow, I see this match going to the penalties. 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm bringing Casey to turn back Glenmure tomorrow. Opposite from what happened last year.
And the connection, man.
Well, if you want to say that.
Well, I'm afraid of Saudi when you predict this job, I'm not brother. I'm more time you predict dry work,
What you say, Anthony?
Glenmore a better team,
No, we have no doubt about that, If you hear me opening statement about the teams, there's no two ways.
We go against a better team,
What happened? Are the better team they always win?
They used to go against the better team.
No, is the better team win the competition all the time?
No, so I ask you what are the factors they use to go against the better team?
No, but I said it, and I'm saying I said it in my opening statement, what I think will happen. I'm gonna give you a prediction now. Good. And you're talking about Vassal connection. Yes, and Vassal is very close, but I'm very close with Pierre as well.
Yeah.
You know that one, Steve.
Felix.
Eh?
What's going on? I two friend, you know.
Yeah, I tell you, I'm not joking.
Tomorrow, friendly fellas too. Friendly war tomorrow.
Sorry.
Yes.
You know, watch a team with your team the other day, and you know, I say why you could never play like that all along. I'm watch a game. I can remember one year, yeah, Jonathan talking. They play
With
and
who?
how you about Salim T. One team no play.
Let me tell you something. There was too many things going on with Jonathan Grant this year, bro. We were short in players because of injuries. Well, started out short if you ask, but the crucial injuries at those times. And when players to come back from injuries, tough. But it was unsettled. Then. Too many times we go into matches with like three different players from the back four, and I think that was one of our strongest position this year. And we play games where three different players playing at the back four line, and that cost us. The chemistry was not there. We were all over when it comes to midfield. We have midfielders we couldn't play 2 matches with the same midfield. Yes, and we'd never have a out and out striker. Matter of fact, we have a 16 and a 14-year-old strike for us this year. I don't know if you don't figure that out. You see that, Unseen?
Oh, no, never see that.
Yeah, man.
16 and 15-year-old.
Yeah, man. It's a 14 and a 16-year-old strike for this year.
Mm.
Mm. And the
Okay.
14-year-old, we brought him up because we were short on players with injuries. So the injured players, we have to bring up some players from the U14, U16. So we bring out the best that we had. So that's one of the things, but as we say, hopefully things will be better going forward, Peter. And as I say, I tell people this, now brag, but if I am at Jonathan Grant for the next 3 years, we will be challenging a title.
Yeah, fair play.
I'm telling you, no doubt. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I don't know what the future lies.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to give a man 3 years to really see him put in true position, making can build a team of his own. So if you have a 3 year where you can go and get 2 good baller, because
hey, Denise, you know what? You want to big up the team. Yeah, I'm also. But people, may I tell you the truth? Those 2 games tomorrow, in my view, will be some, 2 separate games, 2 different games. Again, the predictions are the predictions. And we know that when you reach this stage, I believe any team can win. The team that put their foot forward and decide that they want to play that football, they decide they want it more. Again, it's during the game that you can recognize which team you believe wanted it more. It's mental. All of us want to win. But at the end of the day, when the game starts, who really go forward to take that win? Top 10, we say, what happened to Josie Field? I'm not sure there was a maintenance issue. And those things cost. So I'm not sure what's happening with it now. Yes. Yes, Denise, trust me. That's the thing said, man. You have to really have these little plans. Yeah, man. So as me say, people, I'm not tell you say it go happen. Or it can't happen. The intention is once I'm there. Yes, I tell you. Oh,
yes,
it
will happen sadly, because why me tell you say it will happen? I remember one year when the school them just upgrade from secondary school to high school. Froome get about 9 and a bad beaten, and we come down there, we land down our school name, Little London. And I see a guy in a Froome jersey, and I say, you don't worry yourself. until get 24 love and already from back in the days, and we come win the E Cup. So don't worry yourself. Only will come win the E Cup and we come see. Because so that's how football are. So if you stick to what you plan, dream big same way and think big, and you get there.
Oh. Okay. Rajic is here. You just come for game prediction. Why, Rajic?
Why your prediction?
Why you want to hear my prediction? Give me your and then me tell you. I mean, I go against.
Why your prediction, sorry?
Oh, you give your one first, man. And then Sadi tell a favor, Rajic.
I predict 4-0.
Okay.
4-2 and penalties.
4-0.
Oh, 4-0. Okay. All right. Good. All right. So Paul is asking what happened to KC when they played JC. All right. From my thing is that I think JC outclassed KC, no doubt. Yes. I think JC missed the point and they could not get back during that time. If it is, I can't tell you what exactly. I was not in that space. I reasonably coach. I think really and truly, the way JC turned the pressure on from minute 1, it caught them off guard and they just couldn't get back. Yes, we have seen it. I mean, you look at a play. When I saw that game, I remember this. Was it the semi-final or quarter-final? Germany and Brazil in that World Cup. Was it semi-final?
Yeah, semi-final. Yeah, semi-final. We didn't beat them all 6. Yeah.
Or 7-2, I think.
7-1.
It's the type of game that sometimes people.
Okay, all right. When they are the game, Saudi, I was at the game.
Well, Anna Peter, if you don't get your best foot in with a top team, yes, they will run over you. And if you ask me, that JC performance versus KC, I probably will say one of the better one I've seen all season. If it is not the best one. Trust me. Why they lost so badly, that's a game too. Yes. And it could have been worse. Thank God. That's the nature of football. Yes. But you see, you probably could come back now and ask the question. What happened with Mona versus KC? What happened with Mona versus Tivoli then? So these things do happen. As me say, if you don't panic right, and the other team stamp the authority as it is, JC is a very quality team, then of course, man for man, people don't feel away now. Man for man, if you check it out, JC is a better team than KC as well. No doubt. But again, as a unit, they may very well be very competitive. And I think they will meet again.
I see. Me see the game when we got me the match, and me see the game when the game come.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you have two boxers, and you have Mike Tyson and the next man will fight him. And Tyson said, you know what, I'll come out and just go and spar with him. You see, from JC, from the referee kick the ball off, JC man, them hype for that game, like they have everything, they like them come for that game. From the ball kick off, them start attack KC. Then of the KC a chance.
Look here, there's a lot of things going on in that match, or for that match. Don't forget that the assistant coach of JC, yes, 2 years ago was the main coach or the head coach of KC. So you can just imagine. Yeah?
Just like with KC Mona. KC decide to come out, decide them out, just kill Mona, no matter what cost. So,
again, you know, so you have some competition thing, some internal competitive.
Yeah, I know how I go on, man. I know how I go on with that game, yeah.
So sometimes you can pump up a team based on what's happening. Yeah, man. So I just one of those things. Happy that they were ready.
Zaddy.
Yes.
Which Juice me feel top 10 that are good.
Me not here. Go again.
Which feel top 10 that are good.
Juicy feel.
Oh, it might have to what happened to it.
Yeah, what happened to Juicy feel?
Oh, it turned in a coping, you know.
What happened? And besides, they're not going to feel no maintenance.
No, I could have meant a joking thing that in a sorry. him could have maintained it, but at one point it was Glenmore home ground because him a Glenmore past student, so him allow them to use it as them home ground. But since as Glenmore build a field now, him just widen him coping.
Yeah, because your argument when I say to maintain the field, it's better him use it for something else.
Me nah lie, no sorry, the field I did not down there like a wall there now. Then me used to beat up enough side down there, man.
And the general they make that field there, man.
Murray.
All right, so people, we're looking for some real good games tomorrow.
I don't get some win Ben Francis Cup, you know.
Go again, Unseen.
Yes, I don't know win Ben Francis Cup, you know.
There's a Glenmore win Ben Francis Cup.
No, man, Charlie Mount, man.
Okay.
Remember
Sweet,
man?
All right, big coach.
Type 2.
Where Ben Francis medal there? If you wear in a company show, you know.
No, man, we can't wear the first score.
So why?
Oh, with Charlie Monte talk about
why not the Charlie Mount still on?
Remember here, the man.
Yeah, see, if it is so magnificent, so why you leave Charlie Mount?
No, people, remember, you know, it's all about who the boss want to be. The boss is going to stay and you go. Right? So you do well, but them wants to change, them want somebody else to do the job who them think can do, so them go for somebody else. And that's how it is.
Anyway, people may telling you right now, the voice gone and the coffee not come. So this is where I have to leave it tonight here. So I want the man and bless up themselves, you know. People in the chat respect, man. It was a very good night, good performance. And before you go, make sure you like up the show, people. Just before you leave, like up the show.
Big up yourself, Sade.
Yeah, man. Tomorrow, watch along, people. Yeah, man. 350 watch along. All right.
I want you to take shame out of the face. Back flap way.
Well, I don't see. Let me hear Rajic. Rajic, where you say?
And I got the game.
Eh?
And I got the game
No.
tomorrow.
Nah, we're able to figure. All right, so people, that, you know, bless up yourself, you know, and thanks again until tomorrow. All right, again,
Yeah,
like
man, we catch ranking. Me know when they sleep, me know what I call him and wake him up.